Yeah, I mean, Lubbock is fascinating to me. It's part of the state that's not connected to the Texas Triangle, and it's totally part of a different ecosystem and landscape, history of agriculture. What we were hired to do is really come in and look at prior planning studies that had focused on the core of downtown. It's over a 100-year-old city. It has fallen into a state where it needs some love, some economic development opportunities, some more focused attention to investment in terms of infrastructure, from utilities to how do you deal with parking and how do you provide new and infill development that help bring the city back to what it once was. And so at first we were sort of brought on and it's like, okay, your job's super easy. Look at these 10 prior plans, knit them all together, call it a day, and like push forward this singular document. But what was really interesting in the process was making sure that we were listening to as many stakeholders as we could. And so looking at all those different constituent stakeholders around downtown and understanding what their aspirations for the city are. Talking to downtown business owners, talking to downtown city leaders, city staff, and really understanding from them, what do they see? What in the prior plans didn't work? Like, why is downtown still semi-quiet, right? And at the same time, there are a few catalytic projects in development and recently completed. The Buddy Holly Hall Performance Arts Center, the Pioneer Hotel, Cotton Court Hotel is brand new, just opened. The challenge for our work was looking at the scale of downtown. It's so big, like 1% of the population lives downtown Lubbock. And so part of our scope was to not only bring forward these suggestions, but to look for opportunities for infill development that can bring more people to downtown. How do you put forward new housing types that don't exist in downtown to get more people to live? Then how do you combine that with neighborhood scale retail and services? At one point in my career or my education, I thought it was a fantasy world to sort of show how public space in Austin or San Antonio could be used in a certain way. And it's so incredibly inspiring to see how it's being used today. So for me, it's sort of affirming what urban design is all about, which is creating spaces people love and being able to bring people together and create an environment where there's a social exchange, there's a knowledge exchange, there's an experience exchange, because people from all walks of life are being brought together.